you doing, Jersey? Welcome to the Star Ledger Newsroom, Friday, November 7th. Where does North Jersey end and South Jersey begin? That has been an endless debate, and I've always thought that it's pretty clear. South Jersey is where people root for the Philadelphia Eagles. North Jersey is where the New York Giants are king. Jets fans, will get to you in a minute. Jersey will be a house divided on Sunday night when the 7-1 Giants square off against the 5-3 Eagles, and man, do Eagles fans want to knock the Giants' block off. And this rivalry is huge among fans, but we tend to forget that a lot of the players hail from areas of the country where this doesn't make a heck of a lot of difference, like Giants fullback Madison Hedgecock. His heart, and once a week at least, his mind is clearly still in the cornfields of his native North Carolina. Check this video out.
Mike Garofalo for the Star Ledger in Alamucci in a cornfield on a Tuesday. Why? Well, because it's the NFL off day, and some players spend their off days playing golf, some of them play video games, some of them hang with their family. Giants fullback Madison Hedgecock, he spends his Tuesdays a little differently.
Hey, I'm Madison Hedgecock, fullback, New York Giants.
I do that part.
Oh, you do that?
I do that part.
Today, we're going combine. This is like MTV Cribs without a crib. This is International 1420 Combine.
Yeah. This is your pride and joy right here, right?
Yeah, I guess you could say that. Yeah, I was here in the city for a while, and I was like, I want to go out and see if there's any kind of farmers out in the country or somewhere that I could, possibly like hang out in the off season, go hunting, stuff like that. So I just drove out, kind of explored on my day off one day. I was really going to Pennsylvania. I got almost to Pennsylvania. I seen there's a big valley. I saw some silos.
I thought it was kind of neat how in the way he stumbled onto us. He was just driving out in the country, and of course he's from farm country, and he saw the farms, and he just hit it off with everybody in the valley. So it's been kind of neat just having him around. He's a good kid, and he sure likes farming. So
it's kind of awkward because you're coming out here out of the blue, but you just kind of have to explain yourself. Hey, I'm from a farm back home. I live in North Carolina, and that's kind of icebreaker. I play for the Giants. That's what I'm doing up here. After that, it's like, oh, cool. So you play for the Giants? I'm like, oh, so you're a farmer.
He said it was Madison. I told him I was Andy. We shook hands, and he looked around, and we got to chatting. He was here 3 or 4 or 5 hours. I had seen his, the name on a jersey, but of course, you don't see these guys without their helmets on, mostly on the sidelines. But when he said he was Madison Hedgecock, it just didn't really buzz me that much. And when he said he was a fullback for the Giants, it was like, yeah, right. And he had some team photos in the truck and showed me. I said, all right, now it makes sense. And then we went back to work.
It's just fun. I don't know. It's like, if you ever mowed your yard, anybody that knows that, they mow their yard on their day off, they ride and it's peaceful. It's like the humming of the mower, and they look behind them and it looks prettier, and something about that that's peaceful. If you know what I'm talking about. If you mowed your yard and had that feeling, maybe get you a cold beer, relax. If you like doing that, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't like doing that, then you don't know what I'm talking about.
He's got the gift. He's a farm boy at heart, has the gift to be able to play pro sports.
Hey, some athletes make it big and buy fancy sports cars, and some guys buy combines and plow the cornfields. All right, on to the Jets. The Jets are 5-3, and they're facing off against the Rams this weekend. We have here New Jersey's biggest Giants fan with his take on it, the only wine expert who spits into a Jets bucket during his wine tastings, Gary Vaynerchuk of WineLibraryTV.com.
Hey everybody, it's Gary Vaynerchuk from WineLibraryTV.com for the Star Ledger, talking about this weekend's Jets game. And I've got to tell you, it's a trap game, right? Thursday night in 2 weeks against the Patriots at Foxborough. Time for revenge, probably for first place. A very important game that's only 10 days away. And in between, here comes the stumbling, what are they, 2-7, 2-6? Rams from St. Louis. Fun fact, we haven't beaten the Rams ever, or only one time in our entire history. I expect Kerry Rhodes to get a big interception, his first of this year, in this game. I have a very weird, sneaky gut feeling he's going to have a big, big interception. And the Jets are going to run the ball again this week. I think they've shown that they can do that. They're going to want to continue to do that. A little bit more play action with Mr. Favre. And hopefully he won't throw a ridiculous pick this week. He's been throwing a bunch. And I see the Jets winning this game. Just they have to, because I think I'm predicting that because I can't live with myself if they lose this game. I'm going to go 27-17. I think it's going to be a tighter game than some people think. 27-17. Jets. 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 Jets.
All right, now speaking of Giants Eagles, I have personally never had more riding on a football game than I do this weekend. I proposed a wager with my buddy John, who's a big Eagles fan from South Jersey. Here are the terms. Giants win, he rakes my leaves. Eagles win, I got to go to his house and rake his leaves. And then, check this out, look at how cocky Eagles fans are and confident they are. He says the real wager is humiliation. I'm upping the ante. The loser must not only rake all leaves, but must buy the beer, 6-pack of Miller High Life, for the victor, who will sit in a lawn chair, watch the raking, and whenever the victor's beer is empty, the loser raker must fetch a cold one for the victor. Go Giants. We are going to see on Monday who's raking and who's drinking. All right, that wraps up Ledger Live for today. Photos, videos, emails, shoot it all to us at ledgerlive@starledger.com. All right, Jersey, take it easy.